Hey guys. Okay, I don't know if you all are having problems with YouTube. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, I am trying to fix this so that you can see what I'm doing here. Okay? But anywho, that should be close enough. Can you see me? Yeah, you guys can see me. Okay. Now I showed you all this glass. And what I did with this was I cleaned it off. Okay, and I also told you the same way you did this one, you can do this one. One of the ladies, Debbie, suggested, well, she said something about printing paper on both sides. One thing I don't know that you can do is use printed paper that you've actually printed on your computer. I don't know that you can use that. This is the printed paper that I showed you from the DCWV 180 sheet stacks. Yeah, that's what this is. So if by chance you use paper that you printed, I can't guarantee you that it's not going to bleed. So that's why I said not printed paper that you printed on your computer, but I was referring to printed paper, the thin paper. You know, have you ever watched a video and somebody said, oh, I bought this paper stack, but the paper isn't very thick, it's really thin, it feels like just like loose leaf paper almost. That's the kind of paper I'm talking about, which is why I suggested maybe using I don't know where I put my other X-Acto knife, so I'm actually going to get another one. Yeah, but anyway, that is the printed paper I was referring to. Okay, so if you all did this when I did it, then you'll see how hard. If you're using Mod Podge, yes, and I know throughout my video I kept saying Decoupage. I meant Mod Podge. Let me use this. Let me disperse this one right here. I meant, let's see. I meant, ooh, I know y'all waiting for me to say what I meant, right? I meant use, that's not going to fit. Okay. I meant use Mod Podge. I kept saying Decoupage. Okay. We're doing a Decoupage technique, and I am using Mod Podge to do it. You can also use glue. Just water it down. Okay. Alright, let me stick this in here. That's not going to fit, is it? Nope. Alright, let me stick it in here. I hate just leaving these. I always throw them out when I finish. Yeah, like that. I dispose of them properly because I don't want anybody to get hurt. Okay, so if you're doing what I'm doing, can you see me? Yes. As you can see, the inside is totally done. It's all dry. If you want to add a flower like this, I'm going to see if I have some because I might do that to mine. Yeah, you want to finish cleaning your, ouch, oh, your edges off. I almost cut my hand, you guys. Okay, because you can also, while we're doing this, and you see how your edges are, you can clean that up. You can either take some of this paper if you want your edges to be just super, super neat. You can take strips of paper and glue them down, which I think that's what I'm going to do because my edges aren't as neat as I want them. Okay, this will be the last video I do showing you how to do it. I think you got it. If you don't, leave me a comment. The next time I come back with a video on this decoupage technique, it will be the completed project. Hopefully by next weekend I'll have it done. Okay, you guys, I have to go and get some clear varnish, and I'm talking about the varnish that you use to put on furnishings and stuff like that. Yeah, I am going to my Home Depot, Office Depot, whichever one it is. Now, I did say I would show you how to do this bottom. We're going to cut this paper off the same way we did the top piece. All right, you guys? And it's pretty thick. That's why I like to use the paper. I like to double side the paper. The lady that asked me said, would it make it easier? I'm not trying to do easier. I want to do this actual technique just the way I used to do it. Yeah. So I'm not looking for an easier way to do it. I want to do it the way, you know, putting on that first piece of paper. I don't think you'll get the same technique either if you did it an easier way. Yeah. And at the same time, I'm watching. I need Alexa down here so she could time me. But, oh, I got a time watch. But I think I could do this within less than 15 minutes. I'm trying to keep these videos down to less than or about 15 minutes at the most. I don't know about you guys, but YouTube is crazy about now. I'm getting all kinds of messages. And I'm in here. It's funny because I'm using my Mac, I'm using my iPad, and I'm using my PC. Well, anytime I go on the other one, it asks me all these questions about signing in, and it'll take me off of one when I sign in on the other one. It's like crazy. Anyway, I don't know what all the ruckus is. Okay, so you guys see how I actually trimmed that off. That's the part I was telling you about trimming it off, because you'll see through here. Well, what I'm going to do, because I want this part to be just like the bottom part, I am going to, first of all, let me find my paper here. I'm just going to wipe all this glue, or Mod Podge. I am going to wipe it off of here, okay? And I'm actually going to put paper across here. It looks like that is perfect, okay? It looks like it is. I'm putting the paper across here, you see? All right, I'm gonna cut this because I want it to be even. All right. And then I'm just gonna sit it over there, over in the corner, and let it finish drying. All right. Right now, I'm just gonna put the glue back on it. I didn't want splotches, but I am going to take the glue and just put it back on here, okay? Alright. And I'm just starting in the middle because I want it to adhere. You know, I thought this would come up. I did not remember how well this decoupage, this Mod Podge adheres this paper to the glass, and it does a very good job of adhering the paper. I should be able to give you all a few suggestions on what I'm going to do with this, but I think what I would like to do is go ahead and finish it up my way, the way I plan to. I just want to show you the technique, and then come back and show you what I did to finish mine. Okay. But I just want you to understand exactly what I meant when I said cleaning off and putting your front and back on. And you could do this with any shape glass, any type glass you want. Yeah, Just have fun with it. Use any kind of paper you want. Yeah. Yeah, just go with it. Yeah. So that is my adhered bottom, and because this is in the middle, and I have, let me get it off of here, I am actually using a matte finish Mod Podge. Yeah, you can use any of them. They have antique, they have the sparkly, they have, you name it, they have a different type of Mod Podge. So that I'm leaving up to you as far as the type you want. If you want it sparkly, you might want to use the sparkly or glittered or whichever kind they have. But this is the base with the bottom done too, and when you hold it up, it's going to look like this. That's your inside and that's your outside. Once I come back and I've cleaned all this up and I've decorated it, see right there, I think I got some you know, in places like that where your paper actually tore, if you want to leave it like that just for a little accent, you can. I'd rather not. So I am actually going to, and it doesn't take a whole lot to repair it. I am going to take this, I need some of this out of here, and I'm just going to place it there. And you can just go back over and place this paper different places if you want to give it a certain look. Yeah, so I'm just going to place it there. And yeah, I'm going to let this dry. Now what you can do, like your edges, if you see some of your edges coming up, you just take your glue and go back around your edges, because this paper is super hard on here once you do all of this. You could just go and you could put your brush underneath it and just push it back down again, let it dry, and it is going to adhere to this vase like nobody's business. It's not coming up. Unless, of course, you take it and sit it in hot water. You can put water in the glass, but you can't put water, you can't immerse it in water, because then the paper, yeah, you know what happens, because it's just really glue. It'll actually come off. So if you can look at this right now, this is the last part of this video that you'll see. You are actually ready to decorate. For decorations, I mean these same flowers that you put on the inside, you could put it on the outside. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm going to actually cut up these flowers and butterflies that's in there, and I'm going to put a couple of them on the outside. Yes. And then I'm going to start I am going to start varnishing it, and I'll probably varnish it for about a week or two to show you exactly what the results would look like after a couple of weeks, just every day coming down here and varnishing it. Yeah, I think I could do that. But that's the inside. You can see the bottom looks like the side here. So yeah, that is my finished almost project. Like I said, when I come back, I will actually, and do this, I'm going to show you this too. And I have a bowl that goes with this. I actually got these at the thrift store. It's funny how now you go in the thrift store, you may as well just go to the Dollar Tree and buy your stuff, because the thrift store has gone, it's not even thrifty anymore. Mine isn't anyway. So sometimes I can find stuff, but very seldom. Yeah, so there you are with those pieces. I might even get a chance to do, I'm going to tell you how heavily adhered this is to this. I stuck this under water once it dried to get it clean, because I wanted to do the paper, and it did not even come off. And I actually put it in water and wiped it off and stuff so that it will be a clean glass under here before I start putting the paper on it. And it didn't come undone. I didn't immerse it in water, but you know, just enough to clean all the Mod Podge off of it. But yeah, there you go. And if you all do one of these, just if you take a picture, link it, put a picture of it in. If you have a video, just send me a link. If you don't have videos, just take a picture of it and put it in your comments. Show it to me in your comments. I think you could do that. I'm not certain. But yes, that is the end of my decoupage yes, video. And if you all have any questions, let me know. Leave them in the comments. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, if I can answer them, I will. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.